Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Recule, recule sinon je te tasse. Enlève ta main, voilà. Maintenant tu t'arrêtes, tu t'arrêtes. Ouais, non, si vous avez du monde, envoyez aux 4 nations, c'est chaud là. Arrête ça. Monsieur, arrêtez. Attendez. Putain, qui c'est qui a gazé là? Ça va? Ah, je vais mourir. Attendez. Ça va. Sur les pompiers là, oh! Je suis là.
Watch, cops taser and tear gas man simultaneously causing him to burst into flames. Police officers shot a man with a tear gas canister and then lit it on fire with a taser, which caused him to burst into flames. By the Free Thought Project, January 13, 2018. RT, body cam footage of an altercation between an already injured man and French police captures the moment the suspect burst into flames after being simultaneously tear-gassed and tasered. The video has been making rounds online. The shocking video was captured by the body cam of one of the officers involved in the incident, which dates back to July 2013, but has surfaced on social media only this week. The video shows a shirtless and visibly agitated man with one of his arms covered in blood moving towards officers while insisting he had done nothing wrong. Although the man does not appear to be overtly aggressive, he repeatedly taunts the officers and refuses to obey when told to stop and put the hands behind his back. Did I attack you? Get your hands off me. Don't touch me. No, don't touch me. Mother VR, are you gonna arrest me? The man is heard saying. Advertisement. Police initially try to calm the man down, with one of the officers saying, "You don't need to be scared. Call an ambulance, he cannot stay like that." However, as the man begins hurling insults at the officers, goading them to use a taser, their patience apparently wears thin. "We're gonna bring him in for contempt of cop," says an officer, as the situation escalates quickly. Shortly afterwards, one of the officers strikes the man's leg several times with a baton, while two others fire tear gas and a stun gun at the same time. The combination causes the man to burst into flames. Read more. LAPD officers shoot and kill unarmed mentally ill man in his hospital room. The officers then pin the man to the ground in an attempt to put out the fire. The audio record indicates the incident was a freak accident, not a deliberate action by police, as one of the officers can be heard shouting, "Who gassed him?" before asking the suspect whether he is all right. The suspect replies, "I'm gonna die." It is unclear what preceded the standoff and no information on the suspect has been made available. An internal investigation was conducted but did not resulted in any charges being filed or punishments for the officers involved, French media reports. While the video of the incident suggests the man was in a lot of pain during the confrontation, police spokesman told LCI News he did not sustain any serious injuries. French police have repeatedly faced accusations of using excessive force and abuse in recent years. An anti-drug police operation in western France triggered a social media ridicule after it was revealed a total of 24 officers and 2 sniffer dogs were sent on a raid which yielded a mere 7 grams of cannabis. Police were granted sweeping powers under the new anti-terrorism law that replaced a 2-year state of emergency imposed in the wake of the deadly 2015 Paris terrorist attacks. An extra 10,000 officers and gendarmes will be hired under the new law, approved by the French Parliament in October. The French capital, Paris, frequently hosts mass protests against brutality and alleged racial profiling by police. In February last year, The city was gripped with protests after a 22-year-old black man claimed a police officer had raped him with a baton in the course of a routine ID check. Read more. Cop car prank inadvertently shows people's blind trust in police, except for the last guy. In April, outrage following the killing of a Chinese man in his house by police led to violent clashes between protesters and officers in Paris.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.